While Black Friday gets most of the headlines, Kalispell city officials don't want you to forget about Small Business Saturday. A Bozeman man is in custody and accused of stabbing his father to death. And the election might be a year away, but experts are expecting some big races that are already picking up steam.
Powered by the Montana Television Network. This is the 10 o'clock news on KAJ, Montana's news leader.
Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Don Fisher. If you're planning on doing some recreating in the backcountry over the holiday weekend, experts want you to be ready for some treacherous conditions. The Flathead Avalanche Center says rain, wind, and low overnight temperatures will make for dangerous avalanche conditions that will develop overnight and continue through Thursday. They say rapid warming and significant rainfall will cause natural avalanches throughout northwestern Montana, and travel in or below avalanche terrain is not recommended. And for a look at how those same conditions could affect your holiday travel plans, let's take it over to Chief Meteorologist Erin Yost for a look at her first forecast. Erin?
You know, tomorrow going to be probably the worst day as far as travel is concerned. The timing with this cold front couldn't be worse. We will see very gusty conditions by tomorrow late afternoon and throughout the evening in northwest Montana. We're also going to see rain and warm temperatures leading up until that time frame. After this cold front pushes through, we might see a little rain and snow early on Friday, but beyond that, things are looking a whole lot better for us. Right now, kind of a lull in the action. We're starting to see things clearing up just a bit, and for those folks, we might be talking the potential for some patchy fog tomorrow morning. But again, that radar expected to fill back in. Here's a look at that high wind watch. I've got more details coming up.
Thank you, Erin. And as Montanans prepare to spend some serious money this holiday season, the Area Chamber of Commerce in the Flathead Valley is encouraging shoppers to support their local businesses, especially this coming Saturday. Each year, 2 days after Thanksgiving, Small Business Saturday puts the spotlight on small businesses and encourages shoppers to shop local. The U.S. Small Business Administration says that 99.3% of all businesses in the state are considered small, which is any business that has between 2 and 500 employees. Kate Lufkin with the Kalispell Chamber of Commerce says because people are looking for unique holiday gifts, Small Business Saturday is the perfect opportunity for those businesses to showcase their products.
It's a total push to definitely get small businesses into the spotlight, highlight what we have to offer here, kind of really highlight the businesses that make this Northwest Montana community unique and different from any other community that you're going to find in the country, even in other communities across Montana.
And this year marks the 8th Small Business Saturday, and last year Americans spent $15.4 billion at small businesses, and that's according to the Small Business Association. A routine traffic stop led to a Tuesday night high-speed pursuit and the arrest in the Mission Valley. A Polson police officer pulled over a vehicle near St. Joseph Hospital around 7 p.m. for a traffic violation. Authorities say the driver pulled over to the side of the road and then sped off before the officer got out of the patrol vehicle. The officer then pursued the fleeing vehicle and learned that it had been stolen from Missoula. The chase reached speeds up to 100 miles per hour on Highway 93, and the driver, who has been identified as Jay Vallejo, then drove off the road several times through fields, a yard, and even an irrigation ditch before his vehicle finally broke down. He was taken into custody, and no injuries were reported as a result of the pursuit. A Bozeman man is charged with deliberate homicide and accused of stabbing his father to death. 37-year-old Tanner Franks appeared in Gallatin County Justice Court Wednesday morning, charged in the death of his father, William Franks. Prosecutors say in court documents that shortly before noon on Tuesday, Tanner's mother walked into her neighbor's home and said that Tanner had stabbed her husband. That neighbor called 911, and the Bozeman police responded to Frank's home and located William dead on the kitchen floor. During his brief appearance in court this morning, Tanner claimed that he had no understanding of what was happening to him, and the judge cautioned him about what he was saying during the court proceeding.
Your Honor, I didn't hurt anybody. I don't know why I'm here. My father's alive.
Okay. So the best thing at this point would be to do is to exercise your Fifth Amendment right. And just, we've appointed the Public Defender's Office, and that what they could do is that they will talk to you in reference to your legal and to your constitutional rights.
Tanner said he understood and did not speak again. He's being held in the Gallatin County Jail on a $1 million bond. Montana's next election is a year away, but Montanans, politicians are getting ready, gearing up for some epic battles on the election field. In the first of a two-part series, MTN's Mike Dennison previews the statewide political landscape for the coming year.
When you ask party officials in Montana about their top priority for 2018, the answer comes as no surprise.
Our top priority is re-electing Senator John Tester. Obviously, the Tester Senate race is a key target for us.
Democrat Tester is running for re-election to a third term in the U.S. Senate, and so far as many as 6 Republicans are vying for the nomination to take him on. National Republicans also are targeting Tester, as a Democrat in a state won big last year by President Trump. That means big money will be spent. But Montana State political science professor David Parker says a lot depends on the Republican opponent and whether they keep it competitive.
It's definitely a top 10 race in the country. I don't think it's a top 3 race. Whether or not it's going to be a $50, $60 million race like it was in 2012, I'm not too confident yet that that's going to be the case.
The Tester race is the main event in next year's Montana elections. But there's also the re-election race of newly minted Republican Congressman Greg Gianforte, a pair of Supreme Court races, and 125 legislative contests. Already, 6 Democrats are competing to challenge Gianforte.
Gianforte is damaged, and we're going to take him out this time. I'm convinced that we're going to have a strong candidate coming out of the primary, and we're going after him.
Yet Parker says Gianforte is still the favorite in a state where Democrats haven't won this seat since 1994, unless...
I think Gianforte gets into trouble if there's a wave election generally in 2018. And the midterm right now is shaping up to potentially be a wave type election where Democrats could do quite well.
That wave, of course, depends a lot on the popularity of President Trump. Montana Republicans see Trump as a plus and say they're happy to embrace the president.
Trump won by 20 points here, and we get calls every day. What are you doing to support the president?
Democrats, however, say Trump is energizing their forces as well.
We have more enthusiasm now, Mike, than I've seen in a very long time. So I think people are realizing that politics are not a spectator sport, and they are getting involved, and they're going to be there voting in this mid-cycle.
But the 2018 election also will turn on what candidates stand for. And State Republican Party Chair Deborah Lamb points to the GOP message of higher-paying jobs, lower taxes, and less regulation.
The message, I think, is the right message at the right time in Montana. As we've seen over the last few years, we now have 5 out of the 7 statewide and national elected candidates. Those are all Republicans.
Can Democrats stem that tide in Montana in 2018? That's one of the key stories to watch this coming election year. Tomorrow, we'll take a closer look at the money so far in the big Tester race. Reporting from Helena, Mike Dennison.
Montana candidates won't start filing for their races until January. The Christmas shopping season is ready to roll at Missoula's Southgate Mall, and while the new AMC Theater won't be ready to show the new Star Wars film to holiday shoppers, that facility and a new neighborhood market are in the final stages of construction. This will be the second season for the mall's massive $64 million expansion to impact holiday shopping, but unlike last year when entrances were closed and the parking lot was full of detours, mall customers won't notice many changes this season. What everyone is asking about is opening dates for the Lucky's Market and the 900-seat dine-in theater that have been taking shape. We asked Southgate Mall manager Tim Winger for an update, and he said both businesses should be ready to go before the spring.
Well, the theater's going really well. If there's been any holdups, it's been just the transition between 2 major corporations coming together and then one not doing things the same way as the other. But I think all the things that are different than what we originally thought they were going to be are improvements to the theater, so the experience will be great for moviegoers, and we're super excited about it. And it will open in the probably end of the first quarter next year.
And the Southgate expansion is expected not only to preserve more than 1,200 existing jobs, but create an additional 375 new permanent jobs when it's finished. And up next, Aaron is back with a look at your windy and warm Thanksgiving forecast, and hundreds of spectators lined up to watch crews put the finishing touches on the Macy's Thanksgiving Parade. Stay with us.